Bam. Bam. Hello everybody, you know me, okay, no you don't, but you know who I am. I'm Issa J, your Smart Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion, and sitting right next to me is...
Liam Landry.
That's right. Former two-time Smart Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion.
The first ever Smart Wrestling Alliance champion.
First ever.
The best champion.
Well, that's debatable.
It was voted on by the National Wrestling Observer as best Smart Wrestling Alliance champion of all time.
Well,
he gave my reign 6 stars. Only gave Issa's 4
1/4. Don't forget that quarter. Everyone always forgets the quarter.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. A lot of people said if my reign happened in the Tokyo Dome, it would have been at least 7 stars.
Well, not everyone can be like Kenny Omega.
No. Not everybody.
Where did she go?
Especially not you. Francesca? Who knows? Well, she's just really been busy with other stuff, though. It's not her fault.
Yeah. I mean, it's very possible she becomes champion once again.
Comes out of nowhere. Cashes in,
Smarky in the bank.
Yeah. It's a smark in the bank. It's actually just like an actual person. He's stuck inside of a briefcase. And they're a smark. And like he just like cashing in and it just opens up and their dead body falls out. So we're getting ready for Bound for Glory.
And we are ready.
Yeah, we just got the FBI warning coming up. Now we got an overview of New York City. Because it's going to be in New York this year. We have the LAX, the new school LAX. They're cutting a promo. And now we're wrapping an overview of that feud with that kid getting run over.
Who got run over. Aww.
Oh, now we're having the view of Allie. She made a deal with the devil to try to get him the power to defeat Su Yung. Oh no, there's another kid. Run! You're gonna get run over by a car. Then he runs away, ends up running into the street, gets run over. And it's like, no.
Johnny Impact.
My warnings ended up causing it. It's like Final Destination all over again. Because see, I warned them not to make the movie, and then they made like 8 of them. So yeah.
I'm gonna pop the chat out.
Pop that chat up, yeah. It's kind of like popping The Boys, but there's less people there.
Brian.
So we're just getting overviews of a lot of the stuff while LAX is cutting a promo.
Your boys, LAX.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're getting started here. I'd say a pretty good promo so far. What do you think of this whole Moose turning heel thing?
I think it's brilliant. It adds a new layer to Moose. And then the fact that he's teaming with Austin Aries after Austin Aries beat him and stuff. It's pretty interesting storytelling there.
What do you say? It adds layers like an onion or a parfait?
I think a parfait because I think Impact is right now is a little bit sweeter, so their layers are parfaits. WWE, if they get layers, they're onions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
someone has a head. Is Al Snow supposed to be at the event? That would be a weird time. I think the last time he was in the ring for a match, it was in TNA or Impact. I don't know if they were Impact at the time. They might have been, but it was like a thing where where the heel management was basically trying to punish the face they were going up against.
Okay, first match.
Rick Swann match. He has a Justice for All jacket on. Looked like a reference to Metallica's Justice for All cover. Yeah, it is. Metallica Justice for All cover on the back of his jacket. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bring this.
Given the type of music he comes to his intro, I did not expect him to be a Metallica fan, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it's completely different than WWE's as well. Makes sense though. Very he still enters the ring the exact same way though.
Yeah. He was in. It was basically a tag team match, but the opponent, the partner for the face was picked at random, and ended up. And he said like anyone in the company, and the Chocolate Thunder. Oh, Willie Mack. Okay. That's the mystery partner. I'm surprised they did it this way. I'm surprised they didn't do the whole
reveal second.
Yeah, and like have him stand at the top there and be like, present his opponent like they normally do. But anyways,
well, then I guess Impact is different than WWE.
Anyways, it was like they said anyone from the company, and it ended up being Al Snow, who was like in management in the back. So he was completely out of shape. And near the end of the thing, he's holding on to, the rope for the tag team on the outside of the apron. But he's like laying on the ground because he's just completely wiped out on the match. I saw that mostly in the Botchamania episode.
That's great.
Yes.
Maddie.
Yeah, but anyways, you have Willie Mack, real big athletic guy. He used to be in WWE, NXT, but got released before he ever made an appearance.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
I definitely know him a lot from Lucha Underground.
Which one?
Willie Mack.
Oh, okay.
Normally tag teaming with the former Ezekiel Jackson from WWE, and also Killshot. They normally form a three thing. In the story, he is Ezekiel Jackson's cousin.
Okay.
You've probably seen Ezekiel Jackson though, because he's been there since the first few episodes
of
Lucha Underground.
Which,
like big black guy. Like the enforcer, for the heel manager, the heel general manager. He has like those, like the thugs with him.
Yes. Okay.
Eventually,
he gets his eye taken out. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, after he's let, they abandon him and everything, that's when he brings in his cousin Willie Mack, to help him fight off those guys.
Gotcha.
And Willie Mack, of course, also has a upcoming. I'm fairly certain upcoming. I don't think it's happened yet, but an upcoming match against Cody Rhodes in ROH for the NWA Championship. So that's going to be Cody Rhodes' first official challenger for the belts.
Okay.
But
wait, who? You said Willie Mack?
Yes.
Against NWA.
Against Cody Rhodes for the NWA Championship.
Alright, that's cool.
Willie Mack taking on the entire NWA. So, interestingly enough as well, I was just looking up today. Yeah, today, that there is a few other NWA championships around that are kind of like still out there, but they're actually in Mexico right now. They're actually at CMLL. It's the like light heavyweight and the junior heavy. Like it's the two lower ones, like the two lower weight class ones.
Okay.
The CMLL has a lot of championships because they separate them into weight classes. So they have like the heavyweight, light heavyweight, welterweight, and it keeps kind of going down. And they even have smaller weight classes because they have low people wrestling, and there's actually two different classes for that.
Okay.
So, and then they have the women's championship. I don't think there's weight classes for the women's championship or the tag teams. It's just general ones.
I don't know his password.
Yeah, no, he didn't leave his password.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think that was his car, so he's probably going to be coming soon.
Okay, yeah. Of course, this is going to be fast paced. Like, when that was impressive.
Basically threw up in the air for the back body drop into a 450 splash for the sell. I mean, that was a really good one. Really good sell there.
Rich Swann is an athletic beast, and I feel like he was like the more charismatic face on 205 Live, and I think he was the one getting the push, not Cedric. After the thing happened with Su Yung, and Rich got released, they had to change it because Rich Swann was everywhere, and he was about to get pushed majorly. And when it comes to him versus Cedric, Rich Swann was way more over with the crowd.
Yeah, so it's Don Callis, though, who seems officially gone 100% from the announced team for New Japan.
No, he hasn't been in the last few.
No, it's mostly been Rocky Romero. Who's been real good on there, working with the Mike Fellas, something like that.
Maybe not Mike Canella, since that.
It's something like that, though.
Okay.
Because I know there's the wrestler too, but I'm like, it's a very.
He's now on 205 Live.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was. Oh.
Beat up Lince Dorado.
Yep. Mr. Lince Dorado. So far, this is pretty good. And I like how they're setting up the hot tag way early on and not towards the middle of the match. Alright, he has a big boot on the top turnbuckle, setting up for something. And it turns. Matt Sydal eats the big boot. Oh, and what a kick. Knocking Rich Swann out of the ring. And with I think it's like a chair shot or something, Matt Sydal hits Rich Swann while he's underneath the ring. That was fun little. Oh, Willie Mack with the moonsault on the top, off the apron into the floor. Okay, so I don't remember this being the case for the other events for Impact, but the ring is completely close to the barricades. Like, there's no leeway there. So if they mess up, they're hurting somebody.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I guess I was confused. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else that was like with the team. The normal announcer is Kevin Kelly.
Okay.
But I'm clearly supposed to be thinking of someone because I was like, oh, that sounds exactly like the. No, it's Don Canellis.
Oh, okay.
That's this guy here. His last name is Canellis. I was like, oh, that's just like Mike Canellis. So that's what I was thinking of. Okay. My bad, but it's Kevin Kelly. I was stoked. I was telling you about it earlier. It's like, it's like everything is evil.
Mm-hmm.
Puppies,
Evil.
ice cream,
Evil.
wine tasting tours.
The most evil.
Yeah, they have a good chemistry there together.
Well, it's good to see Rocky Romero getting like a featured spot because he, on the big events, it's very rare to see him wrestle.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he doesn't... Because he's moving away from that more and more.
Mm-hmm.
He used that big, real big tag team there. They're actually talking about that in the junior heavyweight tag team match.
Nice suplex right there.
They were bringing up the fact that I think it was it Jushin Liger saying that if he won the championship with a Tiger Mask, it would be his 7th time holding the championship, and they said it would be it would match the record for the Young Bucks, who have 7 junior heavyweight championships, heavyweight tag team championships. As a team, they hold that. But Rocky was there to say, if you take individual of those, he still has the most championships at 8 with 3 different partners. So he had won the New Japan Tag Team Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships with.
Oh, nice! Ooh, what a big boot
for a big man of his size. Nice suplex there.
I wonder if I did see Willie Mack.
He might have
on Impact, on Lucha Underground. I can't remember. It's been a while. Cool little Japanese emblems on the tights for Willie Mack. Don't know what it says though. A kippo from Willie Mack and a standing moonsault. That was impressive. I would like to see. Oh man, I would love to see Rich Swann and Willie Mack go to WWE and become an additional members of the New Day, because they have that New Day vibe, with their personalities, in ring style and stuff.
Kind of end up wondering now if Willie Mack ever had any match against
What are they setting up here? What a throw. Oh! A nice swanton. Oh, and a nice kick, a powerful kick out. Oh. These guys are...
Keith Lee. I wonder if he ever had a match.
This is Impact.
Keith Lee. Because Keith Lee is also a big name that can move well. So it seemed like they would work well together.
Yeah. Oh, what a black
nice,
mass.
Really nice kick there. And he was referencing the kick there, not referencing anything about any people or anything. attempted top rope Hurricanrana there. Ooh.
That was impressive.
Yeah, it was impressive.
A Hurricanrana into a Hurricanrana.
Was it this?
Oh, and a knee.
I think.
And another knee. Ooh. This is a fun tag match right here.
I want to say the New Japan tag team match between the OGs and the Young Bucks had a double top rope Hurricanrana with Taiji Ishimori giving the Young Bucks, like both of them at the same time, a Hurricanrana from the top rope. I know he definitely gave him a Hurricanrana. I don't remember double Hurricanrana. I don't know if I think it's from the top rope, but maybe I'm mixing it up with it. It's probably that one. Because, I'm making sure I'm not getting confused. Because that triple threat match, nice kick there. But that triple threat match
and a Stone Cold Stunner
from NXT,
and what a sell
for the North American Championship. For that North American triple threat for the North American Championship also had Ricochet do a double Hurricanrana. So, but that one was from the ground. Was it? I don't know. I'm just really confused now. But there was definitely a double Hurricanrana from the top.
Oh, that's the end. That was nice.
Is it working?
What a match. Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
You want to see what happens when I press his hand?
Sure.
Hello, Rings TV official channel. How's it going? We are watching the Impact show Bound for Glory, and the first match was amazing. Oh, crud. And now we're about to get copyright struck.
It's Peanuts.
Uh-huh.
Peanuts.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I just said now we're going to get copyright struck.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, he was not that great on it. Let's be realistic.
No.
On what?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There was a lot of dancing here.
Oh, well.
Oh, you got a first comment. Thanks for chatting with us, Rings TV official channel.
How many people watching?
I think last I checked it was 6. We're at 6.
6?
Now we're at 12.
Hello there, all 12 people.
Hello, all 12 people. Thank you guys for showing up. Oh, we're gonna have a promo.
Is gonna cut a promo here.
And the crowd's loving Willie.
He's trying to get a working microphone.
Yeah, y'all can use my I'm going in again.
So.
Where's
If Impact comes here, oh, we got a working mic.
Was it Chris Jericho? He just recently had one of those wrestling stories, one of the animated ones.
Not sure.
Where he was talking about how, I saw it on the YouTube page, he was talking about how the mic wasn't working, so he ended up throwing it into the crowd. And Vince McMahon chewed him out for that, and he said, well, I saw Stone Cold do the same thing a few weeks ago. And it's like, he can do that because he's Stone Cold. So he... he ended up getting charged $500 for
That's ridiculous.
I'll just leave it right here. I'll be back before it ends.
Okay. That was DJ.
Bye. Bye. See y'all. What match is this?
That was the Rick Swann and Mr. Baltner match.
Oh, is there much more newly into Impact?
A few months now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was in the
his first pay-per-view though, right?
No. He was in the match with Johnny Impact, the Rays, Fury.
Oh, that's right.
And the one we missed.
Oh, okay, that's why I know the song. Okay, cool. See y'all later.
It's on fire. Willie Mack. Awesome. That was great. Lax. Let's go.
That guy did not seem like he was Mexican or Puerto Rico there.
Yeah, that's an interesting place for the commentary team.
Yeah, it's like on the second balcony there.
This is a very small venue. For such a big event for Impact, it seems pretty small and homely and tightly
I would
packed.
say homely. Homely would be kind of insulting.
But it's nice, is what I'm trying to say. It's nice and small.
Intimate?
Yes.
That was what you're trying to
There
say.
we go. That's a good one.
Because homely is what you say for unattractive people. Yeah, I think they were saying before, I think it's a very historic venue for wrestling in New York City, from what they were saying before. But we were kind of talking over that.
Okay.
So, working with TMZ.
Bad WWE is not too pleased with this. Did you see some of their? They're in the Melrose Ballroom. Thanks, Jay. They're in the Melrose Ballroom in New York.
Yeah, okay.
Was right or wrong.
And thanks for hanging out with us.
It is my place to say that you should never bring Ty into any.
After every match, we're going to have some Charlie Brown music. Oh, that's a lot clearer now.
Oh, dang it.
Strike. Anyways.
But I was off key. I was off key.
When my husband is gonna have to absolutely humiliate him now to honor me, and because I know.
A lot of it's entertainment. Too bad we. You think we can convince DJ to bring us some Doritos?
So they were talking about Ty, getting called out by Austin Aries. Think he went too far there?
Have you seen the Twitter beef that's been going on back and forth?
Not really.
It's been pretty. It's all in the script, so it.
I mean, I know she was sensitive about sensitive about that, like all women are. Actually, as her in on her Twitter, she was actually talking before about that's actually connected to a hormone problem. That she actually went to the doctor and they found out that her hormones were out of whack, and that's why she had trouble losing the weight after having and that's why she was gaining the weight there and having trouble losing it. So she was actually put on some medication to try to balance that out. So that's good to hear that they found out that something was wrong with her and was giving her treatment.
Whoa!
I think Austin Aries didn't even throw bananas that time.
I know, right? Let's go. Maybe we should be watching this weekly.
Yeah, I should be watching a lot more wrestling weekly. I don't know.
It got to that point.
It's like, I don't even know where the time goes.
Yeah, I mean, we watched so much. I'm currently finishing the series, The Borgias, the Showtime show. Of course, watching a lot of anime as well.
Oh, look at that. Conan just got attacked backstage.
Again?
Yeah.
Why is Conan always the one getting attacked, kidnapped, and all this other crud?
Well, I mean, if it was the other guys, then they wouldn't be able to fight in the match.
Is this the next match?
I guess so.
Some Rutgers guy is in the crowd. No, I guess not.
It'll be
Eli Drake. He's facing off against whom?
I don't remember.
Neither do I. I've never seen Eli Drake in a match yet, so that I can remember.
I saw him at the Impact versus Lucha Underground event.
Okay. How did you like his style?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was actually mostly a short match. Like he came out, cut a promo to a heel heat, and then basically got beat up. I mean, I think he had some Impact, some offense in there, but I think it was for the most part it was kind of one-sided, if I remember correctly.
Okay. No, he's got the mic. Here comes another promo.
I definitely remember him mostly as a mic guy.
It's an open challenge. Okay.
Open challenge.
Yes. Who do you think's gonna take the open challenge?
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. He was saying to anyone from New York, you know, I remember hearing about that before. Yes.
Okay.
Now I remember. My memory's not very good. You know, thinking of other wrestling, I definitely want to go and watch that Hello Wembley from Progress.
I heard great stuff from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that Walter kept the championship, defeated Tyler B.
Heard that one, and I'll be right back. What up? Cool Ranch and spicy nacho.
Yeah, so Eli's just calling out everyone, saying everyone else is coward. So I'm figuring they're probably gonna get a New York wrestler coming out. Yeah,
Let me
we can
check some
see what it's going to be.
How? So good.
That's good to hear. So yeah, I don't know who it's gonna be. Who is it gonna be?
I'm hoping that it's someone like
I don't know as many people from New York because I'm figuring it's going to be a New York wrestler.
That's gonna pop that crowd up loud.
Yeah.
I think it may be only 500 people there tonight. Yeah. Hey, Craig Thompson, thanks for watching with us and watching us. It doesn't look like Jay. Unfortunately, our mic goes in and out, so if that happens, just let us know, and we'll fix that straight away.
Yeah.
So if it came out before we did it, thank you, Craig Thompson.
Yes, awesome guy there.
Also, we were saying how James Ellsworth is getting booed, but it does seem like the crowd is completely behind Eli Drake anyway.
I don't know. I mean, people are kind of like, he could be a kind of cool heel type of guy for some people, but he was definitely getting a lot of cheap heat. You know, I don't normally like using that term cheap heat, but I don't know. Oh, just called him out for saying that he has no balls.
I find it really sneaky and funny the way he did that, because he was like, balls. He just took the mic away. He's like, that's not that big of a...
It's like, I didn't know WWE.
I know. And they end up saying stuff like that eventually anyway. Oh! Alright, and the match has started.
So it's a match. I was kind of wondering if, I guess they did. Ooh, that was a little sloppy there. They definitely did not see the incoming that it was not going to be well received. If they did, they could have used this as a good fake out.
Are people cheering Eli's name?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to hear it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're watching it on like a really, really small screen because our other member of Smart
The
Wrestling
small screen
Alliance.
definitely hurts the sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, people are even still booing you. No Chin, James Ellsworth. I don't even understand the idea of his
The
little.
no chin music.
I don't even understand the idea of his little thing where it says I'm a James Ellsworth guy. It's like Paul Heyman doesn't go around wearing a shirt saying I'm a Paul Heyman guy.
No.
It's for the people he manages. That's why I think that's why I thought initially that it was going to be someone managed by James Ellsworth.
No chin music.
No chin music there.
1, 2.
Nope.
Okay. Somewhere. Well, I mean, I guess now
It would be crazy.
Shawn Michaels can't really be upset that that people are kicking out of this super kick.
I mean, it'd be crazy for someone to not kick out this super kick after.
Oh my gosh!
Very
With
nice,
authority.
yes, very nice air raid crush there.
That was intense looking. Nice.
Yeah, it was very good.
Applaud you, Eli.
Now people are asking him for him to do it one more time. They really do not like James Ellsworth here.
Oh!
Because I don't
Still
think people
good.
were
That's 1, 2,
behind
3.
Eli Drake that much.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, the crowd was completely behind Eli here. I don't know if it was because
James
of James Ellsworth coming
I think
out.
it's because of James Ellsworth.
That was a funny little match.
The commentators even have to cover that with saying that Eli Drake is becoming increasingly popular. So, that was a little unintended there. Oh, look, it may be using this to actually call out the real guy. That'd be good. Hall of Fame material.
Chris Daniels?
Abyss. I mean, yep, it's Abyss.
Oh, nice.
Abyss, who was just brought into the Hall of Fame last night in the Hall of Fame ceremony.
There we go. So this was a setup for all of it. They did see that coming, I guess.
Eli
we
Drake
get
trying
to
to take an early advantage.
Did we get to
there.
see the Black Hole Slam?
Yeah.
When I did watch Impact a lot, Abyss was there, and him and the guy with the weird mustache thing going on kind of looks like the devil. Black Hole Slam.
Oh, the Sinister Minister?
Yeah. them two were like heavy in the
Was he called that in Impact or TNA?
Abyss or
No, Sinister Menace.
I think he had a proper name.
Yeah, because he was
I
called that
wasn't
in
sure.
ECW. So I felt they probably lost the rights to that when ECW got bought out by WWE. To use that as an official name. Yeah, but that's why he started out as manager. But he was the devil that Allie went to get to make a deal with the devil to help her with Su Yung.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like a double turn?
What?
Allie and Su Yung?
No, I think it's just Allie showing that she's desperate and going to a little more aggressive place, but not going bad. You know.
Choke slam through the table?
You know, and I always say this, when it comes to the idea of kicking out of super kicks, number one, you know, HBK, you know, Shawn Michaels, there, I mean, I'm sure everyone knew that, but I don't know why I had to say it, but initially, he didn't use that as a finisher. He actually used it as a setup to his finisher, which was just like a Sadio suplex, or Sadio, what you call it, the teardrop suplex. But he just changed it after someone gave him the advice to use that as his main finisher.
Okay.
And now Eli Drake went right through the table. So that was a pretty cool moment there.
But yeah, he did the whole Eli Drake thing, and he so there was no match.
Nah, this wasn't a real match here.
Okay, it's just Abyss getting some pops from the crowd.
And though also along with that, with the idea of realistic, it makes a lot more sense when you do that, because you look at MMA and see how many kicks to the head people take, and they don't even fall over. Like, they get like a headshot, they just still standing. They just shake it off. That's why I say, if someone like people who complain about New Japan no selling watch MMA, they'll like have a heart attack. They're like, why aren't these people selling? This doesn't look realistic at all. And it's like, but this is real. Which can show that sometimes wrestling has sometimes wrestling can be bad because people oversell stuff and it takes the realism out of it. So it makes perfect sense that people can get super kicked and not get pinned for it, because that's what happens in real fights.
Who's Vegan Club?
Oh, I'm sure it's just somebody's shirt. Like somebody just made a shirt for it.
Oh, okay. Because I know each Bullet Club member, they do have their own moniker. Like,
I don't know if any
one is Nightmare Club.
Yeah, Cody. Because he's American Nightmare. Villain Club and all, yeah, but there's not many vegan wrestlers I know of.
The only one that I really know is Mr. Brian Danielson.
I don't even think he's a vegan anymore. He was a vegan for medical reasons, unlike a lot of other people, but I think he's gone back and eats more meat now because he doesn't have the same medical problems to worry about. The ones that I know about is Zack Sabre Jr. is a vegan, and Liv Morgan's a vegan. I just saw that she did an Up Up Down Down episode.
Okay.
Yes, her nickname was Daddy.
I think you mentioned that.
No, I mean I just saw that this morning.
Oh.
I mentioned that her real life name is Daddy-O, though.
There it is.
But that's why it's Daddy. That's such an interesting last name there, Daddy-O. So, but yeah, That's the only two ones I can think of that are vegan. Because she made that clear in her in that video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's others, but
But it is interesting that Taya is going with her Lucha royalty gimmick even more so now. Or is she not Lucha royalty in Lucha Underground?
I'm sure it is. I mostly know that as her tagline for her Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she does that. And like I say, it's pretty odd that she does this weird Viking gimmick where in Lucha Underground she's just kind of like a normal woman. So it's like in the show where everyone has weird gimmicks, she's the normal person.
I mean, at least it helps her stand out.
Yeah. Yeah, well now she's with the Worldwide Underground with her husband,
Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny Mundo, Jack Evans, and what's his name? Former WWE guy, Justin Gabriel, the former Justin Gabriel.
Okay.
Yeah. But Johnny Mundo's name is the mayor of Slamtown.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing that everywhere.
Crazy white chick. Maybe that's what gimmick in Lucha Underground is, crazy white chick.
Does Chavo still do stuff over there?
I'm sure he does.
I'd like to see him come back
Yeah. I mean,
to WWE.
I liked watching. I want to watch more of the Lucha Underground when it comes out. It's so difficult with the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't do commercials like that anymore. There's just so many.
Yeah, I mean, watching it on Netflix was just. She came out so fast. Like her music barely even started. Hey, that's definitely will give like her own flavor.
Yes.
Don't do that. No. Thank you.
Anyway, some technical problems with the stream here.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying? Oh.
About the entrances?
No, about the commercials.
About
it's
the
just
commercials.
such a pain. You know, this week they just had. I know they had a season premiere for Flash. I'm guessing they probably had a season premiere for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to watch Flash on the CW app, and let me just say here, it was not a very good app. At least not on the cell phone. Watching through the cell phone, I know other people have less problems, but it had a problem where it just kind of repeated at times. But I will say the commercials came in perfectly clear, and it had the commercials of a television show.
Like the same.
Like like the same breaks and the same amount in there. And I was like, this is just a little ridiculous here. It's like, is there a paid for app that's good and has less ads? But yeah, but wasn't a bad episode.
So is Taya the babyface here?
I'm assuming so. I mean, Tessa Blanchard's definitely a heel.
Going back and forth with forearms to the corner. Nice kick to the head from Taya Valkyrie. Dang it.
You didn't see the part where they did the fusion dance, and They actually fused together as Taya Blanchard.
The Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. So, you know, I just thought about this the other day. I was watching a video where it kind of came
nice
up.
neck breaker to the apron.
Did you know that in Dragon Ball Z, a lot of the main characters are named after food? I was thinking that because I was watching a video, they were in Japan, and they were saying like the name of the dish, and they were like, "Oh yeah, the rice is called Goku or something." So I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. The Dragon Ball Z is named after all the characters are named after
Nice
food."
code breaker.
Yeah, really cool code breaker. Hanging Taya Valkyrie onto the ropes there, going for the code breaker. Real cool setup here. This is a good match going so far. Yeah, we had some complaints about the women's matches in the other pay-per-views, but so far this has gone really well. Mostly, I feel like a lot of the times the women didn't have good chemistry together, but that's definitely not a problem here.
Yeah, like whew, that was a nice looking maneuver there.
Yeah.
Like, Tessa was always really good, even with Ali, and you could definitely tell she was carrying the load there.
Yeah, I definitely had a lot less problems than you and DJ did with that one.
No, I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I guys said it was worth it.
Yeah, but I thought it was actually a fairly good one. So, but yeah, but this is going real well right now. Very good, well paced. Now we can set up for a running hip attack. Stomping off to the corner.
She screamed something.
Yes,
double knees into the turnbuckle.
And I think she didn't knock someone out. See, Brie? It is possible. Granted, she didn't knock out Selena Vega, but she hit Selena Vega real hard when she did it to her.
She did that move to Selena Vega.
That double knee, sliding double knee. But it wasn't even to the turnbuckle, it was like Selena Vega was hung on like the bottom rope, and she did it. A lot of people were saying, oh, that's just real selling. It's like, no, Selena Vega cannot sell like that. She went far back. It was really brutal.
Guillotine choke.
Yeah, guillotine choke hold by Taya Valkyrie.
That's one of my favorite looking chokes. And she has it in really good.
Yeah, really well. Got the
but Tessa has some impressive power right there.
But Tessa just powering through it. But yeah, she did that. That was definitely one of her botches. That was like
that's like the 5th botch.
That was earlier. That was the week before she knocked out Liv.
Ooh, okay.
But did you see her botch from this last week?
Where she just completely missed her mark and
forced Sarah Logan to just flop on her face.
I did. I saw it 2 ways. I saw it in a GIF, and then I saw it actually there, like like on the big TV, because my dad was watching, and she just it looks even worse because I think the GIF was sped up. So I was like, okay, at least the live event, she's just walking, and then she just goes up and falls, and then you see Brie pull, and it's just like, you had one job, Brie.
I think at that point, if I was Sarah Logan, I would have just like stopped there, and just turned around and was like, turned around to Brie and was like, where you at?
And then not only that, because of where she was actually, she had her hand on not Peyton. She had her hand on
Liv?
On
Fonda?
No.
Liv?
No.
Who? What are you talking about?
Ruby. she actually had her hand in Ruby.
Was it Ruby taking the?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Liv taking the ball. That's
No.
what.
Because Sarah and Liv took it together on 1, 2, and a kick out.
Kick out.
Because Liv
Well,
and Sarah
I just
took
thought Ruby was. I was just thinking that Ruby would be the one to get the most protected out of that.
it, but it's
But no.
WWE,
Yeah.
so you thought wrong.
Yeah.
I was upset to hear that too, and to see it, but because
I
of
saw it in the gift that was saying, "Guess what? Brie Bella has force powers."
nice catch into a interesting
sloppy
choke
choke
slam.
Yeah.
Second choke slam of the night.
Yeah. I can give up a little sloppiness
Whoa!
there. Almost went too far with the moonsault, but yeah, there was a few botches in that triple threat match for the U.S. title.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it was still a good match overall.
Mm-hmm.
One of the botches actually came when what was it, like the X-Plex? Pete Dunne's X-Plex, when like he puts in someone in the suplex, but just throws him. But he was doing that to Ricochet, and he threw him, and Ricochet just like kept
Oh
going.
my gosh.
The
That
curb
was a
stomp.
rough looking curb stomp.
Yeah. But like Ricochet just kept going because, and he just ended up like flipping too much and like landed on Pete Dunne's shoulder as he was falling down. And I was like, he's a little too agile to take that maneuver. But
It's like, Ricochet, you're not supposed to sell that much. It's like, I'm not? Oh.
that's just what happens. If she was trying to hold on, why didn't she hold on to the rope?
Oh!
I guess to distract the ref.
Nice. Yeah.
One. Oh, not too much though. I mean, I guess that does come back in to give her reason to say, hey, I definitely pinned her.
And for and for Tessa to kick out of her finisher.
Yeah. The ropes through the ropes into the turnbuckle, the ring post, I should say. Shoulder first.
One thing I do enjoy about Tessa is she's in a finishing DDT. 1, 2,
3.
and a kick out. Okay.
Oh, so she kicked out there.
Okay. Okay. It's bringing a new story element into this match. I'm really enjoying this one.
Yes, yes.
You know what's next? What's next? She's going to the top.
Top rope. Tornado DDT, hammer lock DDT. Perhaps.
So it looks like
So
she
that
gets,
she's
Ty
desperate.
gets out of it.
Yeah, she's desperate. Needs to find some way to beat her.
Forearms to the chest area.
Going into a power bomb. Ooh. Hurricanrana into the middle turnbuckle there.
What's Tessa about to do? So what is Tessa about to do?
Is she about to jump halfway across the ring? Or Tyra's going to be getting on the place? Ooh.
Oh, and a nice, that was an impressive
Very
code
long
break.
distance code breaker there.
That was an
Got the
impressive
three, got
code
the win.
breaker. Taya walked like maybe a step and a half in order to take that.
She was definitely in the middle of the ring there.
That was a great match.
Yes, very
Good
good
job,
match there.
Tessa
Good
and
time.
Taya.
Tessa and Taya. Yes.
So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Brie and her force powers.
Yes.
But yeah, so
The botch is strong with this one. Yes.
no.
Yeah.
But yes, but the alley.
No, that's backstage commentator.
Oh, okay, because that was a
Or
bad
interviewer.
cut.
Moose, like I was saying, tonight you go up against one of your former best friends.
Moose.
What is your mindset going into this match?
Moose.
Answer the question you really want to ask. What do I have on? Well, my culture, this is what kings wear. So you're my queen. I actually tried to order you a pair that was in back order. Eddie,
Okay.
it's funny how professional wrestling turns friends into enemies and enemies into friends. And Eddie, I used to be able to call you my best friend. Better, I used to be able to call you my brother. But
Yes.
the harsh reality
Yes,
is
true.
we're way far from that. And tonight, I get to put the final
They are
nail
far from
in
that.
this story because I plan on ending you. And Eddie, I've said this before, and I'll say it again.
I think Eddie's gonna win here.
Find out first
Being able to challenge Austin Aries for the title.
I do know on Impact they Eddie Edwards and Austin Aries have had a title match that Austin Aries did win.
Yeah, I'm just saying it makes more sense to
Yeah.
go through the bodyguards first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess they're gonna show clips of Eddie and Austin's match there.
So yeah, so is that how you just challenge for the match?
Mm-hmm.
You just
He
attack
came in
people.
and attacked them.
I guess that's a little better than someone being like, "Hey, I want to be put into this match." Okay. I'm of course saying the triple threat from New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a little weird. They just kind of showed it. And it's like, Coda, I'm going to give you a match. And Cody's just like, what if it was a triple threat? And it's like, yeah, let's see that. And Kota Ibushi, of course, upset. They definitely teased the split of the Golden Lovers. You know. Did you see about that?
See about what?
The teasing the split between the Golden Lovers.
I don't think I did.
Because like there was definitely a point in there where it was saying like Cody, like Kenny was saying, it's like this is my time now, you know, like Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
So and it seemed like really disrespectful to him. And standing between him and the championship. But yeah, that match was a real good one. They had really good, interesting triple threat things in there I've never seen before. One of the cool ones was there was a turnbuckle bomb where Cody Rhodes was on the top turnbuckle.
Mm-hmm.
So like Kenny buckle bombed Coda into Cody Rhodes' back.
Mm.
So him and his wife is still together?
Mm-hmm. The weird cuts here from the production team.
You know, really weird idea that you didn't just turn Tommy Dreamer there and help fight.
Was he there?
Oh, yeah, his wife. Just turned into Tommy
Oh
Dreamer.
yeah, that's right.
She has that power. It's the Moose.
Neither one of these looks like Moose though.
Moose just got a sex change operation. Now he's going
oh,
for the
okay, there he
Impact
goes.
Knockout champion now. Aren't the Valley supposed to come out with them? But now they're not even walking aside with them.
Not really like they can because it's really small. And there's a third.
That's the top bitch.
Anyways, so before we get distracted, I want to try to finish this thought. Sarah Logan falls on her own.
Yes.
But because of that, and she's not pulled out, like Brie doesn't even pull her out. You see Sarah Logan grabbing Ruby Riot's leg, like completely, and it's just like, isn't that technically a break? I mean, no, it's not. Okay, whatever. Tell your story, WWE.
Not the one that we think we saw. And then the Bellas turned on Ronda Rousey out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that they definitely couldn't have done at the Super Showdown.
That's something they definitely couldn't have done at SummerSlam.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. If they didn't do that at Super Showdown, then we wouldn't have been able to have that great tag team match again.
Yeah, that was
on Raw.
Very ridiculous.
Isn't this like the third or fourth time they fought together? And the big one at the big event was like the third time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Because WWE does this thing where they like to milk as much as they can.
They milk till that cow's dry and then milk for 5 more hours.
Mm-hmm. Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Just to make sure there's not something else in there that'll be golden.
It's like, look at all this milk. Why is the milk red? It's blood.
It's the blood, sweat, and tears of our fans. Then it must be doing good.
Mostly tears. That's why I'm glad I don't watch Raw and SmackDown. So at least I can be like, hey, it's the first time I saw it.
Yeah, the whole the fact that we got one. Ooh. So Eddie and Moose is started.
Yeah.
And Moose is
starting off as the big man, but Eddie Edwards is still fighting. Doing a smaller but scrappier type story. Ooh. Nice flying knee there.
But yeah, like what was that? Was that Greatest Royal Rumble or no? It was Backlash. Backlash. 2 weeks before we had. Okay, match is already over. That's dumb. Killer Cross just came and choked out Eddie Edwards.
And they called for the bell. To be fair, I thought with Eddie Edwards and this new Hard 4 thing, I thought it was going to be a no DQ match.
I know. Is Tommy coming out?
Or his wife who turns into Tommy Dreamer?
One of them.
Yes. If you haven't watched the other Impact events, we're just saying about the fact that during the original feud with Sam Callahan and Eddie Edwards, there was definitely
There's Tommy.
There's Tommy. There was a point where Sam Callahan was like confronting Eddie Edwards' wife. The lights went out, and then lights came back on, and it was Tommy Dreamer. And I think the implication is that his wife turned into Tommy Dreamer, or at least has the magical ability to swap places with Tommy Dreamer. So I guess they're gonna call this a tag match now.
You don't know where you are.
Be like holla holla player player. So it's Queens. I went through Queens when I went to New York because we went in through JFK.
Okay.
So we took Queens to get to Manhattan. Or well, actually, we went through Brooklyn to get to Manhattan. But when we went back, we went through Queens.
Did they just ring the bell again?
Yeah, like I said.
Oh, the tag team match now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I said when I said holla holla player player?
Because I missed that.
That's wrestling for a tag team match. That's what I really want. I would love for a wrestling promotion to name their tag team championships the Holla Holla Player Player Tag Team, or just the Holla Holla Player Player Championships. Some beer mist going on here. There was a cool match I saw on CMLL with
Did we just see that?
yes, some "You Sick Fuck" chants, which is very apropos for what we just saw.
I feel highly disgusted right now.
Yeah, I too feel disgusted. I feel Moose should feel disgusted.
Did he go to his wife and be like, "Hey, Tommy Dreamer's gonna put beer in my mouth through his mouth
So
like
Tommy
a baby
Dreamer
bird"?
spit beer into Eddie Edwards' mouth, who then spit it onto Moose.
There was nothing about.
I don't know.
Ooh, nothing about that was fun to watch. It's really impressive that Tommy Dreamer is still able to go.
Yeah. But it was a Saint CMLL match against some members of LI. Well, some members of, I guess in Mexico it'd just be LI, but also with LIJ, because it was one guy teaming up with Naito and Bushi.
Okay.
So it's one guy from the CMLL teaming up with Naito and Bushi.
Los Ingobernables.
That's why I just call him LI.
Ingobernables.
But they were fighting La Parca, Blue Demon Jr., and some other guy that slips my mind. But La Parca was taking beer from some of the people in the crowd and was pouring them onto the other team.
They were probably, after that match, they probably stunk of beer.
Yes, but it was a fun match there. La Parca or LA Park, I've seen it both ways, so I don't know. I've seen it both ways in the same promotion. I saw the highlights from the AAA event, Triple Mania. Ooh, great draw kick from Moose, a nice sell from Eddie Edwards. Oh, in that one, they had the name up there as LA Park. Then I think, what's the name? It's Matt Striker. Matt Striker called him LA Park and then later called him La Parca. I'm pretty sure. So I'm very confused with what the actual name is. You know, as they say in the book, A Life of Pi, or The Life of Pi, you know, a tie is a noose. Inverted as it may be, it can still strangle a man. So
Very true.
that is showing how wrestling is an art form. Clearly, it's making reference
Whoa.
to books.
Some random fan just pushed Moose? Was that a plant? Okay,
it was a plant.
Jamin
Okay.
Ware. I was about to say.
That was a bad shot there.
It was a very bad shot.
But I was lucky for Moose that he suplexed them onto the one pad.
I know,
On the
right?
side.
The one that got picked up.
Yes. I don't know why they didn't decide to pad the rest of the area.
It is.
It
Tommy
is?
Dreamer pulled it up.
Okay. Because that's a lot of concrete, and that does not look good.
Every time I hear them say Killer Cross, I think he's gonna say Croc. It's like, oh, Killer Croc. Oh, cool. Wait, what? That makes no sense.
Suicide Squad invades Impact. Oh, did you hear the new person who's supposed to be connected to the new Suicide
Director
Squad?
Gunn.
Yeah, James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Oh, he may be director.
Yeah.
He's definitely coming in as writer, and that makes a lot of sense for it.
At least it'll be written good. Because
Yeah.
James is a really good writer.
And if he directs as well, which he probably will.
And then Dave Bautista made it abundantly clear he wants to be a part of it.
Big chops into the cover, hooks the leg. There's Moose, and he breaks it up at 2.5.
Moose with the save there.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Dreamer
This match has been chaos.
coming there. Moose slipped out of that instantly.
And
It's been in clothesline. So
I was gonna say it was a discus lariat.
It really has.
Here we go. There's
Moose and then the
the
other
ex-best friends staring at each other. It's a good.
On the canvas. And here we go.
and some forearm exchange.
They travel the world together.
And some booze in the air's going. Are you saying, are they saying boo, Smithers? No, they're saying moose. Are you saying boo or booze? Boo. I was saying moose.
Some no-sell chops right now from Eddie. So people are going Moose Eddie, not Boo Yay.
Waited a little too long for that last chop and paid for it.
Ooh, nice.
Nice boot there. The bicycle kick.
And
some
double.
nice super kicks. And of course,
Oh, headbutt.
the big head
Rock
right
them
there.
both.
And of course, you know, the big guy Moose is silent like a big guy should. And then you
nice
had the,
power slam at the end.
well, that was a Blue Thunder Bomb.
And a nice blue thunder bomb at the end.
Just let him down. I'll just let it slide down.
So yeah, thank you, Jay, again. Some reason OBS like, what the heck was that move? That was sickly awesome.
Our
Ray Fury's awesome.
we probably should have the comments up to make sure we can see if people say that next time.
Yeah. Going up, going up, going up. Oh man. But heck yeah, so far I'm digging this event. How are you liking it?
Yeah, I'm liking it as well.
Gives us a new flavor.
It doesn't make sense for it to cut out like that when you're using like digital video like that. Like that's something cut out that would happen in like tapes and films and stuff like that. Unless that's supposed to be what they're using. Nice elevation there.
Oh, crud, he does a 619 too?
Yeah, you never saw that?
It's possible I haven't seen a lot of Brian Cage stuff. This was the weakest match in my opinion. The hardcore tag team match?
The tag team match? Well, it wasn't even really hardcore tag team match.
I guess
yeah, I
not.
mean, it didn't have any real weapons involved.
Yeah.
They brought one out, but didn't use it. Yeah, I would kind of say it's the weakest one overall. It was still pretty entertaining from a KI extent, but it's not necessarily my cup of tea.
Yeah, obviously the first tag team match was far superior. I feel like that was just something that popped the crowd, and
it's a nice break to the event. Though granted, they also had a nice break in the event for the
Abyss with
the Abyss
and
the Eli Drake moment. So they probably could have paced that out a little better. Ohio versus everything.
Oh man, I bloody love OVE, the Lucha Brothers, and from what I've seen, Brian Cage. Brian Cage versus Matt Sydal, I think he missed most of that match. That's anniversary. It was so good.
Yeah.
And so scary at times. When did one of the OVE guys start wearing a mask?
Somebody coming down to the ring.
I guess I haven't seen.
No, I'm just saying it's like that's where he started. Is where he comes down to then. I mean, maybe he's used it in other matches, but I mean, it's not like a full thing. Now we have Phoenix.
As opposed to.
I mean, is he saying the Mexican Phoenix, or is he saying that Mexican Phoenix? I really need to see where the comma placement is there.
Oh
like
man.
The Mexican Phoenix or the Mexican Phoenix?
Either way, it's very Sado, Miedo. Okay, so he uses.
Yeah, we saw it before from the Union.
So they both do the. There's a lot of spit takes in this show already.
Well, at least no one spat in. At least Pentagon Jr. didn't spit into his brother's mouth. On Soul House.
That was the most disturbing thing.
Yes.
Why did they do that?
And Brian Cage, the X Division champion. I still go with the whole thing. It's like, you know what they call me, Cage? Because I'm a machine. Cage is on machine, Cage. They're a tool, they're a device, I guess you can say, but it's not really a machine. It's not automated. Not most of them.
The only very special high-end places are. I really dug Pentagon versus Sami Callihan. Its anniversary when it was
it's a very
mask
brutal
versus
match
hair.
up there. You think that disco ball is going to come into play?
That would be sick.
It's like,
And Pentagon Jr.
I'm going to challenge anyone for my championship. Disco Ball drops. It's Disco Inferno. He's made his return.
Pentagon
After
Jr.
almost
knows
20
how to
years.
play with the crowd, play up the crowd.
Yes.
He's like, I think that's something the WWE guys don't do as much anymore. Is interact with the crowd. They just do their lines, have the pause breaks where they're supposed to be, and then move on instead of just interacting with the crowd. Miato. Oh, nice super kick. And it's a oh. Well, it was a super kick party. Ooh. Super kick party.
Yes, nice. Fast start up there with some chaos in here. Not the team. But Sam Callahan versus Pentagon Jr.
Sammy Callahan has a shaved head because of Pentagon Jr. Mask versus hair.
You know, I'm not a big fan of the whole idea of, you know, just telling him to take off that bulletproof jacket.
The exposed chest of Callahan.
Something that no one ever told the Shield to do.
Oh, someone did get spit in the face again. Oh, and a super kick. And a bicycle kick.
Ducks the clothesline off the other side.
Ah, sling blade.
Nice sling blade.
Nice sling blade. Oh,
Another
another.
swing blade.
Here comes Dave Crist. In a match like this, keep your head on a swivel. Bodies will be everywhere.
So I'm guessing this is tornado tag rules.
Even Dave Crist seems to be somewhat taken aback.
I guess so.
Jake's
Yeah.
antics when it
I think
comes
they really
to
explained
Sammy
it.
Callahan.
Or maybe even kind of a New Japan style tag rules. Because I like the way they do it. So basically, if anyone ever goes out the ring, a new person can go in there at any time. So it kind of keeps the movements flowing.
Jake lands on his feet.
I mean, that was a pretty cool maneuver there.
RJ Christ.
Got caught though.
Sometimes it can be confusing, like who's the legal man or not, but never too confusing though. Ooh. Through the turnbuckles, right in the ring post with the shoulder. Phoenix then now. Oh, used a Tiger Fin kick rebound
Okay.
into a handstand off the ropes headbutt. Another headbutt, I guess, unless that's supposed to be crossbody and just kind of missed him.
Yeah, Ray can move so ridiculously good.
Yeah, I want to see Ray
And he just got called Spider-Man.
versus Taiji Ishimori. Because Taiji Ishimori is also very quick and also does, well, you know, we actually did see some of that in that Fatal 4-Way we missed.
And Slammiversary.
Yes. But I would say one-on-one, actually.
Yeah. I would love to see
'Cause-
Ray versus what I just had his name in my head. Will Ospreay. I think that would be a fun match to see.
Yeah. You can see, probably end up seeing more stuff like that. I mean, the Lucha Bros have expressed interest in trying to work with CMLL in order to use CMLL's connection to New Japan to go to New Japan and work there. So it wouldn't be surprising to see them in some New Japan matches in the future. Even possibly see Phoenix in the Best of the Super Juniors. Actually, Best of the Super Juniors. If even Pentagon. I don't, yeah, that's a pretty big
Tossed
possibility.
him.
I don't know Pentagon's weight class off the top of my head. Ooh. Did not get to hold him up for that suplex.
Nice double team from the Lucha Bros.
I don't know Pentagon Jr.'s weight class though. I don't know how much he weighs.
I think that he's just over 205, but I heard that in jokes from What Culture and Cultaholic that they wouldn't want to see Pentagon Jr. go to the WWE because he'd get thrown into 205 Live.
Right. Savat is a French kickboxing style where the super kick actually comes from. That's a Savat kick, really.
Okay.
Spots like it. Because it's mostly a kickboxing where you kind of face this way towards your opponent. So.
Alrighty. So far, whoa, nice. Just taking Sammy. I guess that was Sammy. Yeah, taking Sammy from the outside, from the top to do a superplex.
His build weight is 207.
Okay, yeah, that's what they were saying. They wouldn't want to see him go to WWE because of their fear he'd be going into 205 Live.
So it wouldn't be impossible for him to also make the best of Super Juniors, if not even make it into the G1 Climax. I like that as well.
That was interesting.
Interesting type maneuver. Could also always see them in the Junior Tag Classic.
This is definitely Tornado Tag rules.
Yeah.
Because
checking out the environment here, you got Cage down, the Lucha Brothers down on the outside.
some random fan just trying to take a selfie with Ray and Penta. Oh! Nice super kick to the gut.
I like how many names I have to put for his ring name.
Oh, that was a
On
nice
Wikipedia.
maneuver. Did you catch that?
No.
Oh, so Ray tries to jump over Sammy. Sammy catches him and does a Death Valley Driver-esque maneuver. It was nice looking. Oh! Those always look brutal. Buddy Murphy does that.
Yeah.
Oh, double stomp.
Double stomp there.
Oh!
Aim for that swinging DDT.
Is that one? Which Chris does that? Doesn't matter. Does matter, but it doesn't matter. Ooh! What a power bomb. And a kick. Oh!
Phoenix with a
Nice.
RKO, flying RKO out of nowhere.
And a kick out. Yes, he is, Don. Hopefully by someone getting pinned and or submitted. Ooh! Oh, nice Black Mass. The thing I really dig about this match is that
Touchdown driver hit, but Sammy, the other Chris is there. Rolling drop kick. Roll into a drop
the
kick.
one thing
super
I'm
kick.
really digging about this match is
Clothesline
that
or
when
forearm,
someone's
really.
getting offense, another guy comes in to disrupt it. And it's just like constantly
Yeah.
moving.
A discus clothesline there. Going for a power bomb.
Oh, buckle bomb.
Buckle bomb. And a package power driver with the assist.
Oh!
But the other Chris is right there. Both Chris's are right there. One, Brian Cage, should have been looking. And Phoenix also probably should have been helping block them instead of just covering them. Cage is really just standing there, waiting for him. Turn around. And get some big clotheslines in.
It's kind of ridiculous that he did that because it might
Samoan
give-
drop, fall away slam combo.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
He's going to the top rope. Sammy with
super kick to the calf.
Ooh, to the back of the head.
Now doing the double super kick in crossroads, but he's right by the ropes. Gotta pull him away. That doesn't even matter because Phoenix is right there.
Oh! This is a super kick party right here, this match.
They say break it up in two. I don't even think the ref thought.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, the Chris are very good at breaking up pins.
Big old chop there.
Right into the chest area.
A springboard spinning.
Oh, code breaker.
Spinning soul kick into a code breaker. Wait, maybe it was Chris Jericho the whole time.
I mean, he.
OVE is now going to the cruise.
Are they?
No. No. I don't think so. Okay, Bob's there. I feel they were probably trying to go for like an RKO off the shoulders of Pentagon Jr.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been pretty cool if they got it.
He ended up landing on his brother.
Yep.
And it is a whole mess. Look. Ooh.
Going for the package pile driver, assist the package pile driver, stomping again. Sam Callahan's like, no, my turn to assist with the package pile driver. Pentagon Jr.'s like, that doesn't make sense, we're fighting you. And he's like, oh, that's right.
Oh,
sorry.
Package pile driver on the turnbuckle. We saw this at All In. Apron, I mean. Ooh, on a turnbuckle. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Turnbuckle. Instead, we just see a regular pile driver on the apron.
Mm-hmm. OVE.
But if any wrestler who sees this and wants to do a package pile driver on a turnbuckle, you know, feel free to use it. You don't even have to credit it. It's just
Please don't credit us.
Yeah, because when you kill someone, we don't want to be credited with that idea.
All right, Brian Cage, he's powering up.
But the Rise of the Terminator, and off screen, Kenny Omega just flies in and wipes him out. He's like, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Japan. And it's like, I was, but the clapping, I don't actually control my ability to not fly out the ring for that to happen.
Ooh, nice combination of kicks there.
Got a lift up there, electric chair position.
Nice.
Now they were able to hit the cover.
That one looked a lot cleaner.
Two, and Brian Cage is like, I don't care. Three boots there. Doesn't matter, he just spits. Super kicks.
Super kick to bicycle to super to bicycle to some weird looking kick. A double bicycle.
And a tricycle there.
Oh, and a pile driver.
Yeah, so a pile driver. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, snap. Okay, OVE gets the win. That was a fun match.
That one woman was happy. Sucks. Sucks.
Interesting. I guess this is to set up a match between Bryan versus Sammy for the X Division title.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, one of
fun
the
match.
problems not having this at my house is that I don't have any access to drinks here.
Yeah.
The explosion?
Yeah, I don't know why he said to do it here, to be quite honest.
Yeah, especially since he's not here.
I know.
That's why I figured he was going to be here when we were doing it. I don't know why we could still do it in my house.
But I'm just happy that it's been working for us.
Yeah. No major problems so far.
Austin.
Another thing, my house is cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Temperature wise. Like I'm literally sweating right now. I don't know about you.
Well, I'm comfortable right now.
Yeah,
But
I find your house warm too.
oh, it is.
Yes.
It is. There's no saying anything other than it is. Oh, you know what I was super confused about? I didn't realize that Jack the Jobber won from the Progress show. But apparently he's champion. And I saw him with the title and I was like, the crud? Okay. Oh, I'm so excited for this championship match. If anyone who knows me, they already know who I want to see win.
That's Austin Aries. I know him very well.
But either way, this in theory should be a fantastic match. Why is going off and getting married such a bad thing? Alright, so Austin is doing an interview with the lady in blonde. Or the blonde lady, I should say. I don't really know her name. Unfortunately, I do not know a lot of the names of the people behind the scenes in kayfabe.
Oh, it's not always about you, Austin Aries. Well, it's funny coming from a guy that everywhere he goes, he takes the last name of the place to make it about him.
Austin's like fired up right now. It's pretty bloody cool.
Have changed the game, haven't they? What was supposed to be a one-on-one affair has turned into something more. It's turned real personal, hasn't it? And quite frankly, after what happened at that press conference last night, I don't trust you. And frankly, I don't trust management around here. So I may have said that I was going to leave my men in the back, but guess what? Things change, don't they? So I'm going to have my men ringside, and why don't you bring that wife of yours ringside too? We'll make this a family affair. Let's have everybody get real up close and personal. Because when I expose you tonight, I want her to be there to see it. This ain't a reality show. This ain't some shitty B-movie. This is my life. This is what I've dedicated my life to. This ain't a joke. It ain't a game. So now you're gonna find that out.
A pretty good interview from Austin. The OGs being OG.
Now, the two young boys are gonna learn.
So the one with no tattoo is King, right?
Yeah.
What it means to fight for everything. Because let me tell you something. This is my city, our city. We didn't grow up with Giuliani as mayor like they did. He cleaned up the street for them. Our streets were never clean. There were still 25% peep shows for us. And they're gonna learn it tonight.
Is that like a tough thing? Like, our streets was so tough, we had to pay 25 cents for the peep show. Kids nowadays, they wouldn't know. With all their free peep
Hernandez
shows online.
is the one with just like the goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess a good plug for Giuliani
I guess so, yeah. Oh, that was a fun match.
One thing, King was a Giuliani supporter? I don't know, maybe he's not. I hate Giuliani. He cleaned up the streets, lowered the crime rates.
How dare he? He did his job, I guess.
Now the streets aren't as tough. Now you can actually walk the streets and feel safe. That's not the New York I grew up with. It's not the New York I love.
It was so funny what Jack called one of the guys. Tito Santana. Ortiz and what's the other guy's name?
I think the other guy is Santana, but it's like two different names though. He was, I think it's Tito Ortiz and Santana.
Gotcha.
There's the kid that got run over.
If that car was going that fast, that kid would not look like that.
They still had to put it on TV. He said.
I mean, I know, Liam. It's just like, what the crowd, dude? It's funny.
Will continue until October 14th in New York City. October 14th, King. I'm not gonna miss.
So, was Conan a part of the original LAX too, or not?
He probably was a manager. What do you expect the idea of when you run in from the kid?
That would just be a bit too ridiculous. Funny, but a bit too ridiculous.
Lights go out, come back on, the kid's in there. But then he portrays that modern LAX, or OG LAX, and gives like a BS reason.
Wasn't Conan also in ECW? Or
I know he did a lot of WCW.
yeah.
But a lot of people went to ECW for at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It is almost time for the Concrete Jungle Death Match. There you see the exposed boards.
Oh,
Gone.
okay. I am intrigued. There's no apron. There's no mat. It's just the plywood there.
Yes, first you had my interest, now you have my attention.
Yes.
I probably mixed that up. Sorry, Velveteen Dream, I failed you.
He forgets you.
He probably doesn't.
Oh. Okay, this is. I thought seeing the exposed plywood on NXT was something, but this is new. This is next level right here. It's Mr. King.
I think the only way you can make it tougher is make it actual concrete. Concrete jungle match, fool.
Mr. Hernandez. He was like really over it in the episodes I saw him in Lucha Underground. I don't know if he turns back to heel or what. The OGs. Do you think so? OGs. Who would they be if they were in New Japan? Who would they be with? Which faction?
I guess the OGs. I mean, it's the only one that
Firing
makes sense.
Squad?
Yeah. OG Bullet Club.
And what about LAX? I was thinking Lij,
I guess so.
but you'd have to give one of those guys a new hairstyle, since everyone has some weird hairstyle or a mask.
I don't know. I don't think Takahashi's hairstyle's that weird.
Well,
Neither, really.
Well, they just have it stylized. Like Takahashi has red at the bottom,
I guess.
and
What about
Naito's
Naito?
very stylized in anime kind of way.
This is weird.
And they're gonna. It's just like a diversion, and they're just gonna start attacking.
Gonna start out this rugby match here. I was figuring figuring it's a rap group. This is their song, but I don't know rap that well, so. Part of me thinks maybe it could be Wu-Tang Clan since he's wearing a Wu-Tang Clan shirt. That would make more sense. But I don't know. I mean, I also know Wu-Tang Clan has like 200 members in it, so it also makes sense.
Hopefully they tell us.
I thought they were gonna like put that like
On the
LAX
lower third?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for that too, and I see LAX, and I was like, but who are they with?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if anyone in the comments knows.
So I see a lot of superior entrance here, which gives me the sense that maybe LAX is losing. Because a lot of the times, unless you're Triple H, if you get a really big entrance, you're losing.
Or Undertaker.
Or Undertaker. They're the exceptions. Or I guess Charlotte.
Or Bobby Roode when he was in NXT.
Well, that is a completely different thing, run by Triple H.
Well, I mean, this is a completely different than WWE.
Yes, it is. Does what's-his-face still own Impact?
Who?
I'm trying to remember his name. Jeff
Dixie
Jarrett?
Carter? No, Jeff Jarrett now. He owns Global Force and the Global Force Network. And they
Okay.
work with Impact, but he doesn't own Impact.
Gotcha.
You can tell because he's not champion.
Is he the Global Force champion or something? Or,
I don't know. I don't know what Global Force is doing now. He's probably been champion at some point. I mean, he was the Triple H champion. I was surprised to see that. Good thing that Phoenix is now champion. I don't know the chances there. Okay, trash can thieves. Once again, do you think the entire steel or aluminum trash can industry is held up entirely by the wrestling industry?
I think the latter statement sounds a lot more accurate.
But that already made one statement. That's why I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, you said if...
I said, is the aluminum trash can industry entirely held up by the wrestling industry?
I think so.
Because I've never seen any outside of wrestling. I don't know where they buy them from.
I might have seen one in...
The only place I can think of is like movies. Like when they're trying to do a movie that's based in a much older time when they would have steel trash cans.
Yeah.
That's it. The boards are already loose and falling out. And the ref is adjusting the boards as they go.
Oh. They're not holding back. What is up with the...
Spitting, I don't know.
That's like the third match in a row.
It's like someone in like the booking department, and it's like, yes, we'll have a match. Then someone like in the corner is like, and they'll spit on him. It's like, why do you keep suggesting spitting on people, Marcus? Because it's fun.
Oh, Trent Hernandez is already busted open?
Jeez, that
Dang
was fast. I guess one trash cans. More exposed headshots.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go all out on this one. You have to make sure of that.
It's the concussion jungle match.
This is incredibly dangerous. Yeah, and then underneath those boards, all you have is steel. Just steel. And about a 3-foot drop to the ground.
Hey DJ,
Hello.
you want some what?
It's been tagged by LAX.
Sure.
Also remember the turnbuckle pads removed.
Alright, that's fine. Bye bye.
Bye. So in kayfabe, who spray painted the table?
What we call a spot picker, Josh.
What do they say?
OGs, I think, in the LAX. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of like
That did not look good
no,
at all.
Did not look good. No. It's kind of like in kayfabe, who made
The
that?
King is selling like a madman.
Yeah, it's like in kayfabe, who made that book that Samoa Joe was reading from? Thankfully, he caught him as best as he could there.
He went face first. Hey, that's the pro. Oh my gosh.
I really do wonder. It's like I'm guessing. I was thinking like maybe there's more room on the other side, but no. All the room is about equally as close to the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like there's absolutely no room for error.
They really shouldn't have done the ramp to the ring and just do like a short ramp so that they would have more room over there to do that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a little more space to do safety stuff. I mean, it's not really something I'm going to say is like a problem with the matches. I'm just suggesting to them for health reasons. I don't want to see anyone get hurt out there.
Yeah. This already looks pain. Those boards, like, what the heck? This doesn't seem safe. Like, none of this seems safe.
The headshots, the way too close to the barricades, the exposed boards.
Oh! Nice table spot.
Yes, to be fair, that seemed like the safest spot yet.
Yeah. So far.
It was like, this at least has some give to it. Yeah, I just remembered, we completely got that wrong when we were doing our all-in reactions. When we said that table had no give, when we should have said it had no resistance whatsoever.
Okay.
Because when Stephen Amell went right through the table like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were saying no give, but realistically, it had only give.
Gotcha. Nice, Terminator thingy.
Yeah.
I feel so dumb when I don't remember the names of certain moves, or if I get them wrong.
The top rope helo, I believe that's called, different from a suicide dive. Suicide dive is through the ropes.
What the heck is in his mouth? Yeah, I feel like
I think James Ellsworth couldn't say balls before.
I know, right?
First, when he was saying something in his mouth, I was thinking it could be a blood pack or something.
Oh my gosh!
Right on his neck.
Ooh, this match is brutal.
Yeah, I was thinking it could have been like a blood pack or something. Like he kicks him in the mouth so hard that it gets the blood pack, and it looks like he's bleeding from his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it was really nothing because it doesn't seem like he had anything in his mouth. Oh, the exposed turnbuckles are exposed too.
Hernandez goes to the top.
He's definitely going to the top right now. Yeah, the guy with the froze Ortiz, and then the guy Santana. And we're trying to do a double superplex on him.
Oh no. Oh! Did what? Ooh. Ooh. What are they doing to themselves? How is Hernandez and Homicide able to take these bumps?
That's us assuming that they can take the bumps. We don't really know yet.
They're still doing it though.
That's adrenaline. That's the same thing that kept
and the ref continuously having to move the boards is very problematic.
Oh, no, you want that.
Yeah, I don't want empty bottles. So.
Unless you're putting drink in them.
You want to drink in these dirty cups?
If they're dirty, then no.
No, it's basically I'm finishing my...
Root beer, please. Hey, Conan. All right.
Wow. You need something about beer for me? Oh. What do you want? That's Coke?
Yeah, I'll take a Coke. That's good.
Okay.
What do you want? Ease up. A drink?
Do you have a root beer? If not, what do you have?
Coke, Diet Pepper, Coke Zero. Water.
Coke is fine.
Oh.
Thanks again, Jay. This is a fun little event.
Here's that lead to right after we checked it.
I know.
They go out. Yeah, it was a pretty cool matchup there.
Mm-hmm.
So, LAX continuing to really be dominant here. Real good show of strength for the young guys here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the young guys are just... LAX is getting like all of it.
I didn't want... You weren't supposed to put your feet on this one.
Oh. I mean,
Or at least not this. Sorry. It's a break news over. My mom's very... Sorry. Back to the show. Oh wait. I could have stood there and Is it good?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, hand me
They should have one. They don't have one on there? No?
not
Yeah,
one
they.
that isn't
Oh, it's got
used.
my drink from now.
Oh, there he is.
Uh-huh.
Who? Jericho's not showing up.
I wasn't really expecting him to.
Hey, there's rumors going around. That ain't right.
Okay, the little segment from Ali and Su Young.
Yeah. There's always rumors. They're entering the realm of darkness. Get banished to the shadow realm.
Hey, when this is over, Steven, I'm going to ask you something about this. If you can,
Okay.
just if you can come over next Sunday. Because Jared and I are going to...
And she's putting herself in a coffin.
Isn't that the match, though? What's the match stipulation here?
No match yet.
What's the stipulation? Is there any... Like, no DQ?
Well, we had a tornado tag match
don't know.
between Lucha Brothers and Brian Cage versus OVE. That was really fun.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if this has a stipulation to it. So, there's a pretty good matchup there.
What?
Pretty brutal there.
Has Moose had this yet? Was that a good one?
There's a little breather after a really good women's match.
Oh, and that just used 6 points.
So something about Ali selling her soul.
What, Aries didn't have his match, you know?
That's gonna be the main event.
I figured.
So I figured, Impact didn't just take wrestlers from Lucha Underground, they also took story ideas.
Well, that's good.
At least it's not going to be a House of Horror match. Why would you use that end of the axe?
Because they can't be too violent. Or she was just waiting.
Well,
No, maybe not. Weird production quality here.
Is this the segment? Or they're not having an actual match? They're just having this?
I guess it's just this.
I hope not. Nobody has a title, do they?
No?
How many people y'all think watching?
What?
How many
We've
people?
had up to 12 so far.
Y'all gotten up to 12? Wow.
Jay has been with us the whole time. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Okay.
Who is Jay? Anybody know?
Jay is Jay.
The guy who's watching the thing.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Yes.
No, I know.
So I guess okay, now this coffin, it's gotta hold what she's looking for. We got Kira Hogan.
Oh, Drag. No.
I guess.
Yeah, that's Kira.
Yeah. Supposed to save her from the shadow realm. She got banished to it. No, she has an axe too. But it's okay, she probably is only going to use the wrong side first. Oh no, she used the right side. Who would have thought? It took Allie multiple swings to learn which side to use.
You got there in the end, though.
Yeah.
What's the best match of the night so far?
I really liked OVE versus
LAX?
Lucha
Brian
Brothers
Cage
and Brian
Rose.
Cage.
Oh.
And I really liked Rich Swann and Willie Mack versus Matt Sydal and the other guy.
Oh, that's a good match.
Oh, you missed No Chin.
Who?
No Chin.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, it's good.
He's from WWE?
Yes, he is. He used to hang out with a Staten Island princess.
Oh. That James Ellsworth?
Yeah.
There you go.
Really? He's on Impact?
He made his debut, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He lost though, so and the crowd did not like him.
Well, obviously. Couldn't fight.
It was okay for a short match that it was.
Okay.
A mandible claw.
So give me this. Why doesn't anyone ever just bite down when someone's putting on the mandible claw?
I don't know.
I mean, you can at least have the person wear like a big thick glove or something. You know, something that would be difficult to bite down from.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Trying to figure out what's going on here.
I think she just killed Su Young in the shadow round. And is gonna rescue Kiera Hogan, who apparently was already killed.
I'll be in the study if you want me.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the pay-per-view.
Cool, man.
Cool, man.
Oh, and the what was that?
I'm going in the study.
OGs versus whatever the crowd was really good too.
LAX.
Yeah. And that concrete jungle match.
Yeah, okay, so I guess this is going to be the thing.
What is the meaning of this?
It's for storytelling.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to play some card games.
Or just have Rosemary come out and save them.
Wait, Rosemary is the face?
I think since I mean Su Young came in here. Because I mean they fought Su Young. A good thing to remember is if you ever want to sell your soul to the devil, the first thing you should do is sell your soul to one of your good friends. So then sell your soul, and then when the devil tries tricking, like, haha, I have your soul, and it's like, pull out the other contract, and it's like, haha, you can't, because I already sold my soul. And then you just kind of leave him hanging.
Are they gonna have a Shadow Realm match between Rosemary and Su Young soon?
Or right now,
Are we watching Mortal Kombat?
Like the movie Mortal Kombat?
Oh, the bridesmaids, they have Rosemary. Is Bray Wyatt about to make his Impact debut? That, well, I only say that because that cut reminded me of Bray.
Wow. I think I was talking bad about that House of Horrors match. I think that was a good thing to come back to because like those people seem really confused.
People are coming. He is disturbed.
Are you sponsored by that beer company? Because like he's really showing that label there. He's holding it in a specific way to show that label, so I'm guessing they're sponsored by him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think I actually heard him say earlier that they were sponsored by some beer company, that when he picked up the beer and spat it on people. But I was like, I thought he was just joking there. I wonder if they were with that decision.
So Jay, what's been your favorite match so far of the night?
Yeah, Jay.
What about yours, Liam?
I think maybe that women's match was really good. Went back to Nashville, Tennessee.
There we go.
Oh, there.
Mac
and
and
Swan. That was a pretty good one
Page
too.
inside out.
Yeah. That was a good one too.
Yeah, it was a really hot opener.
Uh-huh.
The Asylum on January 6, 2019. We're going back to Nashville. I haven't been there since 2004, and I can't wait. I love Nashville, Josh. Goes down in January of 2019. But ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from our pivot. It's for the World Championship. You've already heard from the champion, Austin.
Yeah, the Concrete Jungle match was a bit crazy. Makes sense why they had that whole long, lengthy thing, because they had to put everything back together. The one thing you cannot say about LAX is they are not hard. They, in wrestling terms, because those guys were taking crazy bumps.
Yeah, crazy bumps, man.
Office wouldn't have called me to ask me to do TMZ. Maybe if you didn't tweet a bunch of personal attacks at my wife, TMZ wouldn't have called the office to ask us to do the interview in the first place. But nothing pisses off a sociopath like you.
So is there one more match before this one, or is this next?
It crumples this little perfect delusional world.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna have anything with Ali and Su Yung. I mean, they were supposed to have a match, but I don't know if that was supposed to be it. I don't think so, because I think Rosemary was saying in New York for Bound for Glory. So I guess they're having a match.
That's an insult to everybody else that works here. All the hardworking men and women backstage that bust their ass just like you. It's not about you. You think I bury you? You bury yourself.
So, Johnny Impact having a good promo here to build up some more hype for that match. Who do you think is going to win that? You said Johnny Impact. Who do you think is going to win though? Not who you want.
If Killer Cross and Moose come back, I can see the tables getting turned for Austin. Even if they don't, Austin finds a way to get his dastardly heel victories in anyway. So
The time that I was away from Impact Wrestling, it made me miss being away. It made me miss doing the thing that I
they actually showed the
Yeah.
that was Miz.
Because, I mean, they were really using a lot of that build-up of how upset, you know, people were of that insult with the family of Ty, you know.
But yeah, he was Miz, Dolph, Zack.
They all get fired because of it. Oh, did you hear the news that came from a Triple H interview for the NXT UK announcement?
I did not.
Once you hear this news, you'd be like, that makes a lot of sense. Someone asked, I don't know what they asked exactly, but Triple H responded with, you know what, I'm not 100% sure if Vince McMahon ever watched a full episode of NXT.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it makes sense when you think about that results.
Oh my word. Makes too much sense. It's scary.
Now, that all just fits. Like, that's why he messes up every character. He doesn't actually watch the product.
Vince, it's still your product. What are you doing?
To be fair, there's a lot of products to watch.
Very true. Very true. No lie there. And he is a ridiculously busy man. One thing I will not say. Alright, main event time. Here we go.
Okay.
One thing I will not say about Vince McMahon is that he is not a hard-working individual. Because he definitely is.
Ty is looking good. You can tell that she lost weight from like I was saying, getting on the new medication. Austin Aries.
The greatest man that ever lived. So Jay, who do you think's gonna win this one?
Yeah, Jay, or anyone else in the comment section.
Or anyone else in the comment section. Or anyone watching at all.
Yep, anyone watching. He didn't even come out with that outfit. Like he did the interview beforehand, didn't come out with it then. I don't even know how that works. Like he had the outfit on earlier today, did the interview, took it off, had his match, put it back on. He wants Johnny Impact. So, I mean, I would say I like Johnny Impact too, I just don't think he's gonna win. That's a big difference between think is going to win and want to win, you know?
I think that kid is rude.
Austin Aries. Yeah, definitely.
Rosita disapproves. Who's Rosita?
Gotta correct him there. You know, WWE's looking to sue us any way they can. Don't give them anything. if Vince McMahon somehow remembers that he had that Slam City show with those cartoon characters, we're dead meat. I think I might call it Slam City earlier. Slam Town. And I think it is definitely because of that, because of the Slam City show.
That got discontinued a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't sue for anything.
True. And when did sue culture become such a major thing? Like every little thing. Oh, I'm gonna sue you. And back in the day, like you had Roger Rabbit teaming up with Porky Pig, Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Donald and Daffy, stuff like that.
I mean, that's because they worked it up beforehand. They didn't just slap them into a show.
Well, yeah. It's so upsetting that they don't do that as much.
Disney got the rights to use that for the movie, but they made a special thing that anytime they put one of the characters in, they had to put the corresponding character from Disney in. So that's why you see Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and Donald Duck at the same time.
Gotcha. Well, what about Porky Pig? Because he ended up getting his own little thing at the end.
I may have allowed that just because of the end concept part, but that's a big thing. But that's why they had making some nice grappling out here from, making it look like a real grudge match. You know, Johnny Impact really just wants to go in to fight Austin Aries, just try and take it away from him, make it into a wrestling match and take him out quick. Some good psychology to start off with.
So if Johnny was in New Japan, what would his New Japan name be?
I don't know. What do you think?
I guess.
I mean, it can't be flamboyant.
Johnny Wrestling would be the only thing, but there's a bunch of Johnny Wrestlings.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the front name, like flamboyant Johnny.
Oh.
Johnny Japan. Johnny Tokyo.
Johnny in the Tokyo Dome.
Johnny Tokyo in Tokyo Dome. Johnny America. Johnny Gaijin.
Here it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Nice blocks and grappling here. Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, some real stuff to make it look real realistic and all, and real good. Really liking this match so far. What if anyone had that gimmick in Japan? That we just played up the fact that they're gaijins.
I think it'd probably be hardcore parkour Johnny Gaijin, since he's all about parkour. I mean, that's not all he's about, but he's all about it.
Maybe like superstar Johnny Gaijin.
think they're around the same age? Because I know Austin Aries was in TNA Impact when Johnny was in WWE.
I have no idea. From Dueling Chance going. But I mean actual Dueling Chance, not the ones that WWE tell you are Dueling Chance. Where it's actually just like the announcer making the chants. It's like Roman sucks. No, he doesn't. Loto's Dueling Chants. Yo.
He just like, come on, Impact.
I mean, that's his last name. I can see someone getting a feud with Johnny Impact and be like, you think you're so great just because your father owns the company?
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, your father, the Impact Wrestling family. It's named after your family, right, Johnny? Like, no. Oh, then why'd you have the last name? Because I changed my last name wherever I go? And it's just because this is Impact? And it's like, oh, that sounds confusing. I guess it could be. It's not as confusing as that Pentagon guy.
He has like 1,000 names.
Yeah. Seems like the camera.
Oh, that was sick. That was
sick. Really cool. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, we get a replay.
That camera was in an unfortunate position.
Very
catch up a
much
lot of
so.
stuff, but he caught that.
He's like, oh, we need to keep it on this camera, but it's missing a lot of action. Just trust me. Oh, nice. You see? But it missed a lot of action.
Well, it's not like you could have just cut back to it. Yes, we could have.
Well, do I look like Kevin?
Kevin Dunn.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm not gonna do 1,000 cuts.
We should
one major spot.
We should go back to Kevin Dunn for this. Okay, my theory is we cut to the crowd right when he does the jump over thing. But they missed the spots. But yes, but they'll see people's reactions to the spots. Make sure to find the guy who's on his phone at the time for added effects. Yes. Perfect.
Okay, we're going back to the Impact guy. Kevin, I'm sorry. But added effect.
As long as it's not World of Sports guy. Like I heard the first, at least the first episode, I didn't hear about other ones. Because the people that I heard this from only watched the first episode. They said the editing in that was so bad with the amount of cuts they did.
Oh man.
So I'd hope they fix that as going on.
Yeah.
But
it does feel like a vicious feud and
yeah,
not just a wrestling match.
Wrestling fat.
I was gonna say fatch. I don't know why. My brain just decided to screw up for a second. I wonder if they're even gonna interfere.
The
He
interference.
does it so good.
Yeah. The interference should have been him coming out in that outfit. And Johnny just being like, what the hell are you wearing, man?
Wait, what?
You weren't wearing this earlier. It doesn't make sense. Like, just be glad I'm not dressed up as Blade. Did you see that one?
No.
Yeah, he came out and it's like with like a tight leather, like long sleeve shirt and black circular glasses.
Nice.
Yeah.
Austin Aries might be the most complete wrestler in the world.
Don, is this where Johnny Impact gets shut down by Austin Aries?
Tyre's really getting into this.
Well, we can definitely say that in Cultaholic, neither one got the extra man point.
I really can't believe they made him actually do the punishment.
Ooh! Which one?
For Hell in a Cell. It's like you actually made him do the punishment when you just made up stuff for him.
I know.
It's like, I don't know why he let y'all do that. I would have just been like, hell no. Oh, nice spot there. Really a lot of power in that. Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
But the punishment for this one is even funnier.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't seen that with the Cultaholics punishment, it's basically going to be
either Jack is handcuffed to
someone in the bear costume,
or
Sam
is
in a
handcuffed.
bear costume handcuffed to Jack.
No, I think Jack.
No, Sam's in the bear costume.
Okay, Sam's in the bear costume. Okay.
Yeah, so Jack is getting handcuffed to someone in the bear costume.
Regardless.
Yes. It's just whether or not it's going to be Sam. And the real question is, if it wasn't Sam, who would it be?
Nice. He's got him in.
Glass Chancery. Lost grip there. Some MMA style knees. Yeah, we called him Impact.
I know. That threw me. It's like Impact looks helpless there. It's like, no, the show looks
no,
really
yeah,
good.
The show looks fine. What are you talking about? Stop being so down on your own product.
Come on, Don Callis. You're better than that.
Yeah, stop being so callous.
Nice little springboard kick.
Yeah. I think he calls that the flying chuck.
I feel like there's a reason for that.
Flying Chuck Norris?
And there is.
Yes.
Taya is really adding a lot of effect for Johnny in this match.
And
Like
so
she's like
is Moose.
super behind her man, which is nice.
Yeah.
You don't really get to see that in a lot of promotions, other than maybe Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah. Whether that's supporting Cody or Flip.
Or just taking the full-on bump for Cody. She is such a good wife. Cody, don't screw it up.
I mean, she's getting into wrestling herself. I guess she's already healed from that injury. Oh no, she's back in matches.
Nice Hurricane Rana there.
Did you hear that Noelle Foley's like out right now because she had an injury?
Aww.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really nice sell there. Let's give him
He's
for a
going for a
split
spin
lane
shit.
moon solid spin thing. Starship
Pain.
was able to get out of there so he didn't just hit the ground. Austin Aries. He's really in the place where he wants to be.
No. Neck breaker to the
Neck breaker.
second rope.
Yep.
So, is Don Callis the heel commentator? Or do they not do that aspect here?
I do not know.
Haven't been able to really hear what they're saying since we're also commentating over the action.
Yeah. And WWE's made me prone to not listen to
I love the fact that every single live
See,
reaction.
now that he's in the last chancery right now, he has the ability to get some rest. Get some of his energy back.
What? He's being choked out. What are you talking about?
Choking out is very
Oh,
relaxing.
going for a Spanish fly.
Yeah, Spanish fly here. Whoop.
Oh! Oh, ho, ho. Austin. And a kick out. That's a nice looking Spanish fly.
Very brutal looking one. Now, what were you saying? Every live reaction.
Yes, every live reaction of Super Showdown. I love how every time, even us, every single time Shawn Michaels would try to get involved, he would make sure the ref's back was turned, or that or that he would back away and not hit him. Like he'd try, but then he'd go away, and everyone's like, "What the heck are you doing? This is a no DQ match." Apparently, it was changed that day, and they just kept the booking that they were originally going to do. So it wasn't supposed to be no DQ, which is ridiculous. You know, I can see Johnny Impact winning, very similar to Eddie Edwards earlier with a DQ win, and keeps the title on to Austin.
You mean the first one? Like his first match before the tag team match?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you were saying like roll up.
Oh no. I would want to see if Johnny gets the pin. I'd want to see it clean because it's Johnny Impact, not with a roll up.
Pioneer on the apron.
But yeah,
Up on the shoulders and
ooh,
really Death Valley Driver right onto the apron there, brutal one. Then hitting the leg on the way down,
hitting it onto the barricade there.
Yeah.
Hope Johnny's okay.
I too hope he's okay.
Austin.
450
oh!
splash.
1, 2, and a kick
nothing.
out. No one can believe it. Yeah, and like we've been saying, it's been divided 50-50 with Johnny and Austin. Super kick. Super kick. Here we go. And he gets pulled out. Oh, connected. Starship Pain. And he grabs the bottom rope. Austin Aries grabs the bottom rope. Is this like a smaller ring than normal too? What do you guys think in the comments? Do you think this is like a smaller ring than normal? Because it seems a little bit impacted. Pardon my pun. Or compacted, I should say, not impacted.
Looks like I gotta get over here to save everyone from the bad puns.
Yeah, very bad puns. I don't do puns. I make very calculated jokes. Oh no. It's over. Oh, discus forearm. And a drop kick into
Brainbuster.
Okay. Oh, Brainbuster. Oh, snap. That's it. That's it. Oh, no. Gets the bottom rope. But yeah, even Jace thinks it looks smaller than a normal sized ring. I was wondering, because I've been thinking about that all night.
Yeah. WWE has a pretty big ring.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than a lot of indies.
Oh, drat.
2.
2.
I've seen some really tiny rings
Kicking out.
before. Like, I've seen ones where people
And
can
last
jump
chancery.
across the ring like lengthwise, you know.
And he gets to the bottom rope.
I would say it's very unlikely for him to tap out the last chancery.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised there hasn't been any, Ooh!
Big punch there. Now your slap back.
Forearms. Oh, and a chop. And a forearm. And a chop. And a, ooh, that one sounded worse.
Oh.
I feel like that was deliberate.
Yeah.
Wait, we missed it.
Why did you cut the moose there?
So was that a dive into a suicide dive into Miss Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Brainbuster on to Austin.
His own move.
Starship Pain. Johnny
Oh,
wins.
yeah.
Nice.
Go for Johnny Impact.
Nice. That was a fun match.
Yeah.
And then Austin no sells it. What just happened?
What the hell? Okay.
What just happened?
Now he's flipping off the crowd.
I feel like Johnny even was like, what the heck? Have you seen the movie he directed?
No.
Neither have I.
Say a little bad story telling that the first thing he did wasn't just to go check on his wife.
Mm-hmm. He just throw. At least one of the Impacts ended up winning a belt.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a fun match.
Pat Cross and Moose, Killer Cross and Moose was just like, what does that mean for us?
They didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
They were
It's
not
like,
a factor in this match one bit.
I mean, it's like, if he's quitting, what's going to happen with us? I don't know. I hope it's not an angle. I don't even know
Okay.
what that's for, but
Alright. Well, that was Impact Bound for Glory. Overall, it was a fun little show. Yeah, there's a couple of duds here and there, especially that weird thing with Ali, Su Yung, Kira, and Rosemary, and the Undead Brides. But overall, a very fun a very fun show, and a great way to cap off the evening with Johnny versus Austin. Overall, what did you think of the show?
I thought it was a good show overall. There's little weak points here and there, but they weren't that much compared to the overall. Yeah.
Yeah. All
There's more
right.
good stuff than bad stuff. But you'll see our full opinions in our Was It Worth It review
Yes.
coming that we're going to film after this, I'm assuming.
Yes, we are. Yeah. If you want to go grab, pop up that, what is that called? The card. Nice little show. You're right, Jay. It was a nice little show. Thank you for hanging out with us for the whole show, man.
Yeah, you're right, Jay.
You are awesome. Thank you so much. Tell your friends about us, all the wrestling friends, and if you think they'll like our content too. And heck yeah, man. Have a great night. You ready to sign out on this one?
Sure.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give us those sexy likes.
And the unsexy ones.
Don't forget to share to all of your friends.
And enemies.
If you like what we do, please subscribe to the channel so that way you are a part of the Smarky family. And then hit the notification bell because
you want to get notified from when we go live. We go live for most WWE events and events outside WWE, like this one here.
yeah,
And we also go live for our podcast mostly every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time.
and we'll be back next Sunday for our
We should
podcast.
be able to get back into that swing after some busy times.
Yes, and
So-
then also our past episodes of the Fantasy Promotion Championships with Liam and Issa will be back up. The episodes that had taken a hiatus, they're all filmed. They're going to be edited, put on to the channel, and we will finally know who the first Intercontinental Champion is, and then we'll be able to actually get Season 2 started really soon. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's going to be at IssaJ_STP.
And follow me at Twitter at Liam_SWA.
Yes, and then DQ says, did you see Austin Aries no sell the finish? We
Yes,
did.
we definitely did see that.
We did see that, and we were just like, the heck is going on here?
No sell the finish, pointed at the announcers, the commentators, I should say.
Yeah.
And then walked off, flipping people off. So I guess he was asked to lose very late and didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
It should be something to see in the future. We'll keep a lookout, especially for our podcast. We'll keep an eye out on all that. All right. We will go live again really soon. If you want to stick around and check us out, subscribe and hit notification bell so that way you notify, because we're going to do a special live Was It Worth It episode of this event, just to give you guys a heads up right now. Right, yeah. He was yelling towards them. So it's interesting to see what's going to go down there. But thank you, DQ, for commenting and coming to the party.
yeah, thank you to everyone who
Everyone who's commented
Yes.
was with us the whole way. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. And yeah, just wait, stay on the channel for a little while, and then our new video will pop up in just a second. All right, until next time, it will be awesome.
See you in Saudi Arabia.
I don't know if we can say that.